welcome in electronics lecture. Guys, we have seen in the last lecture is inductor. Okay, we have completed the resistor, capacitor, its types, and how to measure the resistor. That also we have completed. Charging of capacitor, discharging of capacitor, its equations, all that thing we have seen in the previous lectures. So in the last lecture we have seen is what inductor, what is inductor, why inductor is used, what is the symbol of inductor, and what is the SI unit of inductor. Okay, the symbol of inductor is like this. Inductor is used to induce the voltage whenever there is a variation in the current. Variation in current means what? Whenever the current, there is a change in current, where current is not constant or voltage is not constant, at that time it induced voltage is called as the inductor. Okay, this inductor definition is what? It induced the voltage in the variation of the current, and that variation in current is always in the AC voltage, not in the DC. AC means what? It is the alternating current. AC means what? It is the alternating current. So variation are always in the AC. Okay. So it is measured in this inductor is indicated by L, and it is measured in H, that is the Henry symbol H. जैसे रेजिस्टरला आपण R मध्ये मेजर करतो, कॅपॅसिटरला C मध्ये, तसंच इंडक्टरला L मध्ये आपण मेजर करायचं आहे. रेजिस्टर्स SI unit is ohm, capacitors unit is farad, and inductors unit is Henry, that we have seen in the last lecture. So there are, these inductor is made up of three things, that is what? Air core inductor, air core inductor, ferrite core inductor, ferrite core inductor, and iron core inductor, iron core inductor. That we have seen in the previous lecture, that what is air core inductor, ferrite core inductor, and iron core inductor. In air core inductor, air is acts as a core, therefore it is called as air core inductor, and diagram for that is like this. Symbol for air core inductor is like this, and the symbol for iron core inductor is like this. Iron order is there, that is slug is acts as a core in this here, and the ferrite core is like this. Symbol for ferrite core inductor is, there is a little change of these lines. Here no lines are absent, and no lines are present. Here two lines are present, here dotted lines are there in the ferrite core. Here ferromagnetic, these are the ferromagnetic. What is ferromagnetic, paramagnetic, that we will see in the 12th standard for physics. So if in detail you have not write about the ferromagnetic means what, only you have to understand that ferrite core inductor is acts as a, ferrite material is acts as a core, and symbol for that is this one. Okay, that we have seen in the previous lecture. So just I revise that thing. Today we are going to see is the next part, that is the transformer. Yes, today we are going to see is what? Transformer. What is transformer? We have seen in the introduction lecture that resistor, capacitor, inductor, yes, diodes, transformers. How many types of transformer? If you know, then there are three types of transformer. Yes, step up transformer, step down transformer, and mutual transformer. So diagram for the transformer is like this. This is the AC voltage connected. This is the AC voltage. Here one resistor, load resistor, that is RL is connected. Here current IL is there. Across this load resistor current IL will be there. And this is the input voltage VI. These are number of turns at the primary, and these are the number of turns at the secondary. These are the number of turns at the secondary, and these are the number of turns at the primary. What happens in the transformer means what? It transfers the signal. Okay, it transfers the AC signal, and you get the output across this load resistance RL. Okay. So see in this diagram, in the transformer, it acts on the mutual inductance, where primary is connected to the alternating voltage, that AC voltage. AC means what? It is the AC is the alternating current. AC means what? Alternating current. Alternating current means the current which comes from the MSCB directly is called as the AC current. Where this RL is what? RL is the load resistor. RL is what? It is the load resistor. Okay. So this is the transformer. Basically, the function of transformer is to transfer the voltage or current, AC current into the DC voltage, AC voltage into the DC voltage. So here in the transformer, number of turns of primary is connected with the AC voltage, that is the alternating voltage, where it is number of turns of primary is indicated by LP, where LP is what? Number of turns of primary is called LP, where LS is what? Number of turns of secondary is called as the LS. Okay. So this LP, and LS is directly not connected. Okay. Whatever voltage you are given, this AC voltage you are given is only for this circuit only. You are not giving it to this circuit. These two these two windings are not connected to each other, isn't it? So जे काय voltage AC ला दिलेला आहे तो फक्त प्रायमरी पार्टला दिलेला आहे, सेकंडरी पार्टला दिलेला नाही. These two windings are not connected. Both दोन्ही पण वाइंडिंग कनेक्टेड नाही एकमेकांशी डायरेक्टली. बट मग कसं व्होल्टेज जाणार? ते प्रायमरीला जे काय आपण सप्लाय दिले ते सेकंडरीला आपल्याला कसं मिळणार? तर हियर बिकॉज ऑफ this transformer, what happened? Magnetic field is there. What is there? Magnetic, because of magnetic field. Okay, this winding produce the magnetic field across this winding, primary winding and secondary winding. Then it is linked. Then only it is linked with each other. Okay, primary and secondary is linked with because of the magnetic field produced between the two windings, primary windings and secondary winding. This happens only in the transformer. Okay, transformer is nothing but which transfers the signal. Then what what happened? AC is connected to the primary of the transformer. AC means what? Alternating current. AC signal is always given to the transformer. ट्रान्सफॉर्मरला नेहमी AC सिग्नल लागत असतो. MPCB कडनं जे सप्लाय आलेला आहे तो डायरेक्टली प्लग आउट करून आपण AC ला देत असतो, ट्रान्सफॉर्मरला देत असतो. तर ट्रान्सफॉर्मर रिक्वायर्ड द AC व्होल्टेज आणि तो AC DC मध्ये कन्वर्ट होतो बाय युजिंग दिस secondary winding, and that secondary winding and primary winding is not connected to each other directly, but it is linked by the magnetic field. Magnetic field produced between these two windings, therefore there is a connection or link between these two windings, primary winding and secondary winding. Is that clear? So this is about the transformer. Okay, all of you understand this transformer means what? Then next part is what? Turns ratio. Turns ratio of transformer. Turn ratio means what? Whatever number of turns of the primary and number of turns of the secondary is there, then it is called as the turns ratio. Before going to turns ratio, we will see the step up transformer and step down transformer. Second type is what? Step up transformer. Step up transformer. In the step up transformer, what happens? Number of turns of the primary is, see this one. Number of turns of the, these are number of turns of primary when voltage is connected, AC. This is the AC voltage. It is connected, here load resistance RL is connected, RL is connected to each other. These are the number of turns of the primary and number of turns of the secondary. Is the NP and NS. Okay, so this Vs, we will get the voltage across this is the Vp, that is the voltage across the primary of number of turns, and is the voltage across the secondary number of turns. So step up transformer मध्ये काय होणार आहे? The number of turns of the primary is less than the number of turns of the number of turns of the secondary. Number of the turns of secondary काय असणार आहे? जास्त असणार आहे. तसंच voltage across primary is less than the voltage across the secondary. Okay, so but current across this is greater than the current across the secondary. Current is always opposite of the voltage on resistance. Okay, so this is the step up transformer. For that step up transformer, this notification you have to write. Then step down transformer, I will write. Step down transformer. Exactly opposite of the step up transformer is the step down transformer. What will happen there? Number of turns of the primary will be greater than number of turns of the secondary. This is the AC voltage. These are what? Number of turns of the primary and number of turns of the secondary. This is what? Load resistance RL is connected across this RL. This is what? Voltage across the primary, number of turns, and these are the voltage across the secondary number of turns. Okay, so this is the step down transformer. What happened? Exactly opposite equation will be there. Number of turns of the primary is greater than, here is the NP and these are the NS. Number of turns of the primary, that is the NP is greater than the NS. Similarly, voltage across this is greater than the voltage across the secondary, but voltage across the current across the secondary is greater than the across the primary. Okay, so if you can write like this, you can change the symbol. These are the step down transformer. All of you understand? There are two types of transformer: step up transformer and step down transformer. In step up transformer, what happens? Number of turns of this primary is less than number of turns of the secondary. Therefore, we can write here NP is less than NS. When voltage across number of turns of primary is greater than voltage across this is smaller than voltage across this secondary. Therefore, we can write here voltage across primary is less than the voltage across the secondary. Similarly, current across the primary will be greater because AC voltage directly given, therefore its current will be a maximum here, and it will convert here in the DC, therefore the current will be minimum here. Means what? Current across secondary is minimum and current across primary is the greater. Okay, so these are what about the transformer. So transformer means what? Transformer transfers the signal, it acts on the mutual inductance, and when AC voltage is connected to the primary of the transformer, load resistor is connected to the secondary of the transformer. These two transformers are not directly connected, but it is linked by the magnetic field. Magnetic field is produced between two windings, therefore they are linked. Otherwise, it is not directly connected to each other. Okay, so these are two types of transformers: step up and step down transformer. Next part is turns ratio. Turn ratio means what? Turns ratio is nothing but the number of winding across the primary and number of winding across the secondary is called as the turns ratio. Means what? Number of turns of the primary is equal to number of turns of the secondary is called as the turns ratio. Turns ratio. You can write like this: what? NP and NS is what? Number of winding across primary of the transformer and divided by number of windings across secondary of the transformer is called as the turns ratio. NP upon NS is the what? Turns ratio. If suppose value is given, NP is 400, then NS is equal to 40, then what will happen here? What will be the turns ratio? Then turns ratio will be 400 upon 40, which is equal to how much it is? 10. So we can write here the turns ratio like this form. Turn ratio will be 10:1. 10:1. Like this we can write. Okay. Some examples will be asked on this formula. So there is nothing but the number of turns of the primary divided by number of turns of the secondary is called as the turns ratio. So how many windings are there? This windings across the primary and winding across the secondary is called as the turns ratio. Okay. Next we will see take a snap of this first. Okay, you have taken the photo or snap. Now we will start the voltage ratio. Next part we will see the voltage ratio of the transformer. In this transformer we have seen the turn ratio, number of turns of the primary divided by number of turns of the windings of the secondary is called as the turns ratio. Exactly similar of that is the voltage ratio. What is the voltage across that? This VP and VS. So what happens? See, voltage ratio, and that voltage ratio is equal to turn ratio. That is Vp upon Vs is equal to Np upon Ns. So this is the voltage ratio. Voltage ratio is what? Vp upon Vs. Voltage across primary is equal to voltage across secondary is equal to what? Number of turns of the primary and number of turns of the secondary. So this is what? Voltage ratio. Next is the power. Power ratio we see here. Power means what? We tell काय म्हणतो आपण पॉवर इज ऑफ. पॉवर म्हणजे काय? पॉवर मध्ये काय असतो? व्होल्टेज माहिती आहे, करंट माहिती आहे. देन व्हॉट इज पॉवर? Power is nothing but which include voltage and current and frequency. All these things are included in one thing. It's called as the power. Okay. So power is nothing but the power is the product of voltage and current. Therefore, power can be write like this. Power is equal to I square into Rn, or it can also be write like this. I into Is into Rn. Okay, so this is the equation for V into I, voltage and current. V into I is what? Power. P is equal to V into I. So this is what? Voltage across secondary and voltage current across the secondary is called. Product of these two things is nothing but the power. Okay, power of this power ratio is nothing but the P is equal to V into I. Okay, that is the V, voltage across secondary, and I is the voltage across the primary. So this is what? Power ratio. Then next we will see the current ratio. Next is what? Current ratio. Current means what? I. So I is equal to what? V into R. And we can write for current ratio like this, that voltage across secondary into current across secondary, that is the power. Okay, so voltage across primary into voltage current across the primary are equal. V into I means what? It is the power, voltage and current that we have written here. So current is nothing but the V into I is equal to V into I. V into I of the secondary means voltage across secondary and current across secondary is equal to voltage across primary and the current across the primary. Then what happens here? I will take Is, current one side and voltage one side. Then Is divided by take Ip here in the denominator, then Vp as it is and Vs in the denominator. Okay, I will take one side of current and one side voltage. So current across secondary upon current across primary is equal to voltage across primary and voltage across the secondary, and which is nothing but the turn ratio of the number of turns of the primary is equal to number of turns of the secondary. So these are what? Where number of turns of the primary is equal to number of turns of the secondary, which is equal to number of current across the secondary upon current across the primary, and we will write again like this, Np upon Ns, which is equal to Is upon Ip, which is equal to Vp upon Vs is equal to K, where K is constant. Okay, in the current ratio, K is the constant. So this ratio is what? Np upon Ns, Is upon Ip is equal to Vp upon Vs. Okay, so if example is asked, find out the current ratio, you can use this formula. If it is asked, calculate the voltage ratio, then you can use this formula. Okay, so this is about the inductor. Sorry, this is about the transformer. Okay. Okay, what is the transformer? How many types of transformers are there, and how we can calculate this terms one by one we have seen. All of you understand this? This is a very simple concept that we have seen here. The transformer, there are three types of transformer: step up transformer, step down transformer, and mutual transformer. So in step up transformer, number of turns of the primary is greater than number of turns of the secondary. Then in the step down transformer, number of turns of the secondary is smaller than number of turns of the primary, that we have seen with its diagram. Okay, so all ratio we have seen. Turn ratio means what? It is nothing but the number of turns of the primary and number of turns of the secondary. In the ratio form is called as a turn ratio. Okay, all of you understand this?